could be starting a new job, or you could be launching a whole new business. It will be a success, but there could be delays with the Nine of Pentacles diagonal upright. You're happy, you're grateful, you're grateful for the money that comes in, but it's like you're also ready to share that wealth with someone, have someone to experience life with, and waiting, or after a period of pausing, stagnation, right? All of a sudden, everything is just lunging forward. This is who you end up getting married to. And it's not who you think. And I see you being very emotional. I see you crying, sobbing. After a lot of spell work and incantations were done, return to senders, a lot of you end up becoming friends with a karmic Taurus. This is a Taurus. It's a Taurus here. They could be a karmic Taurus, but they want to be your Libra. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds Diet here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is your general read for September 2025. It is a general read. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Librans. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Libra, what do we have here? What's going on the month of September? Number 2 on the side. High Priestess on the side. Pisces. Neptune getting ready to station direct. Here we have the moon on the side. Cancer energy, the moon card, and the Sherry on the side. And then we have you guys. Libra, you guys are right here, diagonal upright. This is the Justice card on the side, and upright Venus getting ready to station direct, and Venus in transit. We have the Fool at the bottom, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength, the Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, diagonal upright. Look at that, the Moon. So the Moon card came out just like it did in the dice. The High Priestess diagonal upright as well. Seven of Swords. Excuse me. The Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. The Empress. Two of Cups. Your challenge, the Six of Swords, and the Hangman. The outcome, the Hermit. And the Seven of Cups, with your near future being the Two of Swords. Libra, the month of September here. I guess something here with the finances, something being delayed. You could be starting a new job, or you could be launching a whole new business. It will be a success, but there could be delays with the Nine of Pentacles diagonal upright. The High Priestess diagonal upright also implies patience with the situation that's going to transpire when it comes to your finances. Alert, alert, the money could be put on hold for a bit. So take your time and don't rush it, because it will be paid when it gets paid, y'all. I tell people all the time the bills will be paid when they get paid. And that's just that. You know, they start calling you up, don't pick up the phone. You do what you need to do, love, okay? You do. Because you pay it and then it's like you can just cash up afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So here we have the Moon and the Seven of Swords. I do see a woman here stalking you. She wants to be your friend. This is a Taurus. It's a Taurus here. They could be a karmic Taurus, but they want to be your friend, Libra. For a lot of you, this is a woman. You have the Fool, the Strength, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this month of September, you take the biggest leap of faith that you will ever take in all of your life. Yep, I'm going to get a CapCut notification. And it pays off. It works out in y'all's favor. You know, like, it goes good for you, Libra. More so than you realize. And with the Strength card and the Three of Swords, I get mixed emotions here. I get mixed emotions seeing these two cards together. It's like an energy here of bittersweetness. Like, you're going to feel very proud of yourself. You're going to feel like you're being recognized for achieving something. But at the same time, it's like this energy here of you wondering, you know, like, where's the love? Where's my special person? Like, you know, is it always going to be just me by myself and whatnot? I don't know. It's almost this energy of you could be coming into so much money that it's like you're happy, you're grateful, you know, you're grateful for the money that comes in, but it's like you're also ready to share that wealth with someone, have someone to experience life with, and it could feel just like no one is there or it's really boring and whatnot. Then you have the Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. So, Libra, you're a manifesting king or manifesting queen, because it's like you get the payout, you get the success, and you're wondering, like, when are you going to meet someone? When is love going to come in? And then out of nowhere, a Queen of Cups, he, she, they, them, comes into your life, a water sign. So it's like you will have to decide, Libra. You got the magic touch. You can manifest that ish. But will you go with this new energy? I am presuming this is somebody new that you ultimately end up manifesting. I get you doing some type of love affirmation, or maybe even like a love spell, or using like a love oil, and it calls in love, but maybe it's not the person that you initially had in mind, but it's somebody, you know, it's someone. And I see you at the Two of Pentacles, like you're at the cusp trying to decide. Your challenge the month of September is the Six of Swords, Hangman. So everything is just going to move very fast, but it's going to move too fast for you. After a period of waiting, or after a period of pausing, stagnation, right? All of a sudden, everything is just lunging forward, and you're really not going to have much time to prepare. So that's going to be your challenge here, the month of September. The outcome for you is the Hermit and the Seven of Cups. Options, choices. You have a choice, Libra, of what you do next, where you go next. You have a choice. But look, danger in the near future with the Two of Swords. There is something of a mysterious nature, of a clandestine nature that you don't see coming, that is slowly stepping around the corner, is coming around the distance, around the horizon. So let's look at the other tarot. The Two of Wands, diagonal upright, and the King of Pentacles. You're gonna have to make a decision here about an earth sign and a water sign. But I don't know why. I get like a lot of you, it's like you don't want either one. You don't want either one or something. Nine of Swords. Oh no. Lord in heaven. Jesus done took the wheel, y'all. You don't see this Virgo. That's the outcome. The Hermit. Everything that you have went through when it came to love is to prepare you for this Virgo. This Virgo. This Hispanic, Latino man or woman that is getting ready to come into your life. And you're going to get married to this person right away. The two of you are going to get married. The two of you are going to be spending time at each other's place. There's going to be a lot of nookie nookie, a lot of nookie nookie. This is what is lurking. That's that Two of Swords. That's the Two of Swords. This is what you don't see. What you never thought, some of you, would ever happen. Or you could have had your mind on someone. Your twin flame, your karmic soulmate, your dark twin flame, your catalyst twin, like your past life. You could have had your mind on someone. But in the end, this is who you get married to. And look, part of the deck, Ace of Wands is going to be at the bottom. Spirit says yes. Queen and King of Pentacles. This is who you end up getting married to. And it's not who you think. And I see you being very emotional. I see you crying, sobbing. But this is later in the future. This is much later in the future. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. So you're going to be spending a lot of time working with paperwork, reading documents, overlooking documents and whatnot. Contracts. That could be in the future stock market for some of you. Libra, I just get this energy here of the library. So you could be working at a library or you're going back to school. It's going to be different for everybody, right? But it's something here about you spending a lot of time at the library and reading books about the occult and whatnot, mysteries and whatnot, Bigfoot and whatnot. You have the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. So there's a group of people here that the month of September, they're going to plot to do something. But I'm getting here this plot isn't going to work with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, these people, they want to jump you or something. I am getting that here. Like they want to pull up on you and try to jump you or rob you, some weirdness. Another part of them wants to just do spell work, do black magic. This is over money. This is over some type of money or inheritance or something that you're doing, a work position. Is somebody here that is mad and they're rounding up the troops, but I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Their efforts are frivolous. So in the end of this, you become close friends with your karmic enemy. I mean, this is incredible. The demon and the earth angel become friends after a long, worn-out battle. The moon, after a lot of spell work and incantations were done, returned to senders, a lot of you end up becoming friends with a karmic Taurus. Or maybe this even becomes a lover. Some of you are going to be in a throuple. Some of you, I see it here. I see it here. I see some very strange things Just when you thought it couldn't get weirder, you may be a fan of Stranger Things. Libra, you may be a fan. Yeah, date is here. Oh, unfinished business. You may want to watch the Sash reading. Watch the Sash reading, y'all. Somebody commented on my TikTok. Thank God you're posting on TikTok because you haven't been on YouTube. And I'm like, why do I keep getting this? People message me telling me, like, when are you going to come back to YouTube? I've been on YouTube all this time. It's YouTube. It's also the people mass reporting my channel because there's a bunch of bums. They don't have nothing else to do but to report my content. And then it doesn't get cycled out. It doesn't get recommended to people. So it's like, this is what's been, like, people, this is the 8th comment, I kid you not. Because I was posting on TikTok and, somebody done commented that. And I was like, I'm still posting on YouTube. I literally replied back. I'm like, I'm still posting on YouTube. I post on there all the time. I show up all the time. I do every sign. Always do every single sign. Because I love all the signs. Some of these readers, they don't do all the signs. And I get it, it's their channel. But I was very shocked. I was disturbed. It was disturbing to read these comments that people, they do not, they are claiming that I have not been on YouTube for months. Like, it's great to see you again, because if we haven't seen you on YouTube for months, it's really disturbing because I've been here all this time. I'm still posting. So it's like, what's really going on? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm confused. Roll the dice and addiction. Libra, there's somebody here from your past. There's a water sign. And there's a Virgo. But love is a dangerous game. Love and fear. Two very powerful emotions. But if not controlled on some level, can lead to our ultimate demise. This is the wisdom and the teaching of love. It's very powerful, but love can blind us, can make us not see the path forward clearly. Caution, because you are spiritual masters. You are going through your journey, and the spiritual master always must make sure to keep their emotions in check, right? Y'all are Jedi. Remember Star Wars? You guys are Jedi, right? So the Jedi, an order of monks that have telekinetic powers and whatnot. And this is y'all. Okay, anybody on their spiritual journey and whatnot, this is y'all. And so one of the lessons is keeping these emotions and not letting them dictate us, taking full control of us, which is very, very difficult. It's difficult for all of us, not just you guys. Every sign, myself included, being able to take a breather and really see clearly the truth of these feelings. Because love can indeed blind us. You faded. You see, this is what it's all about. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You don't even realize it. But the crossroads is right there. That's the thing. The crossroads is right there. And this Virgo, this new Virgo, this Hispanic Latino man or woman with black hair, this is a man, he has facial hair and whatnot. This individual's the key. The missing puzzle piece. I'm telling y'all gonna see it real soon. I'm getting something here about a bounce house, surrender, storm warning, the tower. In the end of all of this, the tower comes crashing and burning down. But even if it seems so intense, it's like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm picking up on. In the end, the tower comes crashing and burning down. Storm warning, that's the tower, divine intervention. Look at the artwork. It comes crashing and burning down, Libra, and you surrender. Because sometimes the tower is not a bad thing. Sometimes the tower is actually a very good thing. Family. This is the tower for a lot of you. This right here, this is what comes crashing and burning down, a familial connection or a friend that you see as a family, that you see as your brother, your sister. All of a sudden, the situation ends. The connection that was once there comes to a close because you're moving into a whole new era. You're moving into the age of the Alpha and the Omega, okay? And we're getting ready for the pre-rapture event. So the rapture, because I am a Gnostic, New Age Christian, I do not see the rapture as this event where like everybody's going to be flying up to the sky and people are going to be disappearing. There's going to be chaos. Like I'm not saying that. To me, I see the rapture as this ascension of humans, quote unquote. I use the term humans very loosely here because we're not humans, but where humans, quote unquote, experience immense spiritual advancement that ties back to their conscious evolution. And so this conscious evolution, through the evolution of this consciousness, right, and our spiritual enlightenment, it creates a ripple effect where we subconsciously begin to change the world around us for the better. And this starts to kill off a lot of evil, dark ASS energies that have been in control of this planet for eons. So that's what I see the rapture and Armageddon, the judgment, that's what I see that as. Not so much this event where like a tsunami comes and everybody's dragged away and people are screaming and what, like that's love. I ain't seeing that. What I'm seeing is a shift in consciousness that changes everything. But yeah, Libra, you're going to meet this Virgo this month, and it's faded, and what can I say? Shocking events are about to unfold. It's faded. It's faded, I'm telling you. This right here, Jesus done take the wheel for y'all. That's all I have to say. Because it's going to be like, that roller coaster that they used to have at Six Flags. I'm telling y'all. So that is your read, and I wish you love and light.